Okay, yeah, no, the music's coming off.
What's
Hold up.
happened?
Hang on.
What is this place?
Shut up, music.
Maybe I'm dead.
Ooh.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away and my skin has got... Okay. Don't let me read you. Even though it turned around said press any button. Okay, inspired by something. Ew, this is pretty. Open. Close, use. Oh man. I'm guessing I'm coming up to the asylum. I need to move my keyboard. Okay, no sound for the thing. Toggle flashlight. So, what am I doing? Cigarettes. Oh wow. Wait, I can pan? I can zoom! Wait, zoom! I have so much fun. I thought that said Edward then, I was gonna say. What the fuck? It is a radio. Nothing on the back of it. Alright. Oh, What's this on the floor? Can I not get that? Okay. So, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no idea about this game. I just saw it on Steam and it was on sale. So, I was just like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I don't need my light on either. Oh, okay. I thought meant... Okay. Just blast it in my ears, why don't you? Thank you. Pretty. Presents. Town of Light. There's no running mechanic either. It's really annoying. I want a running mechanic so I can get places faster. I could have just gone up through there, really? Alright, whatever. I went through the gate anyway, so it's all okay. I'm guessing that's the way I'm meant to be going. Well, that was thankful that fell.
This place.
Yes, this place. It's quite beautiful.
Memory.
I mean, except for it being a mental institute and everything, but it is actually quite pretty. Like, it's a pretty ass building. Except for the barred windows and how the building is just fucking run down and it being, yeah, like I said, it being a, Oh, that is some creepy ass sounds. Oh, don't like that. No. What's this? Oh, there's lots of reading. Oh, wait, come back. Pan. I cannot read this. Yes, I can. Maybe. Wait, hold up. That's in a language that I cannot speak. What? Oh, it tells me up at the top. Please kindly notify any relatives of death of something, inviting them to cover brutal. Okay. Falling witch corpse. Failing witch corpse will be sent to Issa? Pisa? Pisa? I don't know. I'm not even going to try to attempt to say names because I'm going to fuck it up. For study purposes, cost 100. 100 what? Dollars? Pound? Euro? What? Ew. Okay, so... Oh, that's actually really pretty. Again, it's a mental institute, obviously, but it's pretty. Like, the scenery is fucking beautiful. Let's have another look outside real quick. I mean, you can't really see anything out here because it's all fucking trees and shit, but still. Also, that is apparently the best detail. I mean, I can change it at any bloody point. I can... Actually, I'm going to upgrade it. Let's go shadow distance 100. Everything. I'm going to put everything to ultra. See if my computer can handle this. We're gonna die. Ultra, there you go. Oh wow, my computer can still do it. Nice. I hear a car. Oh well. So, I'm gonna go room to room. So this looks like the waiting room. If anything. Can I? There is no power. The master... hang on. The master switch is near the column where... okay, woman's ward. Okay, where's the woman's ward? 3 doesn't have one. Woman's ward. Where is the female's woman's ward? You are... dot. I'm at number 2, waiting room. What a fucking guess! There is no women's ward. I'm guessing that's the floor up. This place is quite derelict. Like, it's quite fucking destroyed. Just open that. Oh, there's a letter here. Died on November 8th, 1942. Oh, so this one here was just after World War One and sort of like start of World War Two. I got a page. This is Slenderman now. Jay. Experiences. No, what happened? Okay, right. So I don't really need to worry about that. Ooh. How do I? Okay. Oh, well, that's nice.
My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence.
No, thank you. I'm okay. Oh, shit.
Did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend. At least until I was in grade 2, when everything changed. She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I asked her to say it. When things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't know how to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me. But back then, I was too afraid to understand it.
Right. A doll is in a child's eyes, and I know this for a fact, is always ooh, there's a phone. It's always going to be like real to a child and all the rest of it. So, you know, at the end of the day, I don't see that as a mental thing. I see that as, you know, them wanting to give someone this place has been opened before the war. Holy shit. Okay. If I go really quiet, that's probably because I'm trying to concentrate or I'm reading. I don't like reading, so I read better in my head what sounds so much worse. It's because of the autism that I have. I have a better time reading stuff in my head than actually saying it out loud, so if I'm reading something and I go quiet, that's probably your chance to actually, like, just fucking belittle me with comments. Or chat, or whatever, I don't know. 3-year-old daughter, okay. Oh. Okay. That's not creepy at all. Okay.
The only thing I
oh,
remember
you
clearly is
get the fuck out.
my doll.
Okay, you remember Charlotte. Nice, well done. Piano, what? Upper floor. Is that what piano is? I thought piano was a piano. Clinic. X-ray. Surgical ward. I don't even know how to pronounce that next one. Patient archives and medical archives. Oh yeah, no, this isn't creepy. What the fuck? This is a male section, or it's the shower. I think this is male because that looks like a shower. Wait, no, I forgot. I'm in a different country. I'm not in England where you actually have the toilet bowl. It's those ones where you have to fucking. It's like the ones over in Japan. Like you gotta stand over it and fucking piss into the damn thing and poop into it and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's not like ours. We have the. I don't want to go down there. That looks fucking horrifying. Oh, I know that I'm gonna have to go that way at some point, but that looks fucking horrifying. Holy crap, I feel sorry for anybody what lives or lived in one of these. Hello? I don't. It's about to go dark? Like IRL? And I'm hearing knocking. I don't like that. I really don't like the sounds of knocking. Oh. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Game? Textures much? I would like to inform the game maker that there's some texture problems going on here. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, that's that. Okay. How do I switch this on? Green. I don't want to look at that anymore. That's creepy ass shit going on there. So now we have lights. I forgot that I have there. That's creepy.
Let's search the wards on the upper floor.
You
There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
fucking scary ass. Oh! Hang on. Did that actually light up? Oh wow! I like that. I'm gonna light up the building here. Oh, you only have the one bulb. Okay, that's fine. You only have one bulb, you have nothing. Yeah, those bulbs are not gonna last long, I can turn around and tell you that. In fact, actually, no. You'd be surprised how fucking long these bulbs last for. I've got one in my kitchen, and it just will not die. And I say that now, and it'll probably end up dying in a couple of days or something stupid, but holy crap, these lights last for so fucking long. I love them. I'm guessing that's like the elevator, dumbwaiter sort of thing. I wonder if I could come down. Oh wow, it does. Ooh. You work. I got a bad feeling about this, but guess what? We're going up. Oh, it doesn't work because the door's open. Whee! I really don't like elevators. I don't know if it's a fear as much, but I have this feeling in I sometimes have this. Oh, okay, they do the same. The hospitals over here do. They color code everything. That's nice. That's not nice. The first thing I come into is a room where it's just a monster-looking type thing what's got really long hands and shit. That's kind of creepy. Oh, that's her doll. Dolly! Or Charlotte.
Took good care of Charlotte.
Okay, hello.
She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand.
Uh-oh.
At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Okay, that's sad. That's actually sad.
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Chapter 2. Oh, new chapter 2. Sorry, get it right. Why am I... That's actually quite accurate. Okay. What? Ew. Are these like all the medical procedures that they did back then? Because that's fucking horrifying. That's... That's really, really bad. That's kind of creepy. I love this. This is creepy. I fucking enjoy this. So you got a set of keys there what I cannot pick up. Why? Can I not look any further down? Because I'm carrying a bloody doll now. I've got a really bad feeling that this doll's gonna look at me and it's gonna fucking freak me the crap out. I don't like the eyes on this doll. Where do I have to go? Oh. That's not nice.
Those lamps could make the room warmer, but Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
How the hell do you know that she doesn't feel well or not? I mean, oh. Wait.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
Oh, if you look at me just once, I swear down, I'm gonna fucking throw this fucking game out. Somewhere warm. There you go. Oh, why are you looking
Charlotte
at me?
will be comfy here.
Why the fuck are you
But
looking at me?
cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
She's not shivering, she's looking direct. Where are you gonna be on? Oh, I've got to I know what I've got to do now. Oh, that's some fucking creep. So weird. I'm okay with this, kinda, maybe, slightly. Oh shit. Thank you. I mean, somewhere like this isn't gonna have nobody in there. Like, I don't care who you are. Can you? No. Let go of the trolley. There we go. It's not even the trolley, it's the thing. This is a really good game. I like this. This is creepy, but I like it. It's something that I could actually get into. I mean, it's a pretty fucking game, so. Oh, hang on. There we go.
The cold has gone away now, you see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to.
Those,
Now we can enter the ward where everything started.
wait, hold up.
It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Observation ward on the ground floor, huh? I hope you guys are enjoying this, because if I shit myself, then I'm blaming people. I don't like that noise. I fucking don't like that noise. Where's the observation ward? I really want to leave this fucking building quickly. Observation ward is number 8, and that's past the power room? Yeah, past the power room. I want to find this out though. It's down beyond there. That's not, it's upstairs. What the fuck? So the observation room is... Oh, I can't even go there. So I need a key. There's gotta be that way. But it said it was past the power room. What is the opposite side? It can't be this way. Apparently it's this... Oh, why can I not move? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is natural. Yeah, no, this is very natural. I really want to look behind me. I really want... Oh, why? I'm gonna go into... Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is fucking great. There's a... Okay. This is cool. Yeah, no, this is fun. This is how life is. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is happening? Oh yeah, no, this is how... Okay, yeah, no, this is how life works, yeah. This is making my brain go, what? I have a bad feeling about these. Nothing? Okay, that's the first. Oh, I like this. I love games like this, what do this to me and make me feel that I'm
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark.
What?
It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light.
Okay.
I was 16 years old, and I was afraid. Always afraid. A fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
See? My... Oh. My grandmother went through stuff like this. It wasn't anywhere near as bad as this. Also, there's going to be nudity in the game. I just realized that.
She was my only hope in this hell.
That fucking smile!
Down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
There are... It doesn't matter where you are. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, I can't pause it real quick. That's really annoying. Okay. We good? Okay, we're good. Chapter 3. Alright, give me a minute. Right, so... My grandmother was in a hospital. Or something very much like this. She had problems. Half her brain was dead. So she was like brain dead on one side. She had an extraordinarily bad temper. I have a bad temper, but I know when to control it and how to control it and stuff like that. Hers, she couldn't control. Hers was basically because one half of her brain was dead. Basically, she couldn't control it. She had to have medication and stuff like that to actually, keep her stable. I mean, thankfully now she's like, this is gonna sound really harsh, but she's passed away now. So I'm thankful that she doesn't have to go through like all the shit that she went through in her life. But also I do still miss her, obviously, because she's my grandmother. But she was in and out of mental hospitals because of the way that she was. And a lot of the times that they did take really good care of her and all the rest of it. Sometimes, back in the day, when they first diagnosed her with this problem and everything, they didn't really treat her that well. Even today, I mean, you've got places were out there, even today, where it's hell. It's literally hell on earth. So I know, not from a first-hand point of view from where they're coming from or anything, but I know the struggles of what would happen in there and how heavy it is. And not just that, my mum's she used to be a nurse for the elderly anyway. So, and I used to go in and help her all the time. So I really do know a lot about this type of shit. So this is why it doesn't really faze me to hear when people, kids, adults, whatever, go into these places and they get basically completely destroyed, brutalized by the system, because I've seen it all. I've been there. I've done it. I've seen people die in front of me, and it's I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm so used to just death in general. Like, it doesn't really faze me like it would normally. I mean, when I first saw someone die, like, I hated it, but it's always the same when you see someone, like, pass away in front of you. But I've had it happen like 3 times, 4 times now, and it's always been the elderly, so it's never someone who is young. Thankfully. Because I think that would destroy me. Seeing the elderly, go through their life, or not like actually be there, but seeing them happily pass away is it's heartwarming, because you just sat there just like, that person had a good life or whatever, or had a decent life, and they're dying in their own way, if that makes any sense. But then, like I said, that's because I used to help my mum in an elderly people's home, so I've seen, you know, a lot. I've helped people, you know, elderly getting picked up and stuff like that because they've collapsed, or, you know, because they're having a seizure or something stupid like that. I know the basic information that I need to use to help that person. I haven't even got my fucking qualifications, and I know better than most things about, you know, medically wise. I mean, I know how to resuscitate someone. It's easy. You got people in this world that doesn't even know how to do the CPR. I know how to do it perfectly. If I really wanted to, if I really needed to, I could save someone's life. Like, I don't have medical, you know, confirmation that I'm allowed to do this or anything, but because I know what I am doing, I'd do it anyway. I don't care. Even if there's a fucking medic on site, I'd still turn around and be like, dude, get up the fuck. Move out my fucking way. Like, just don't get in the way. But then that's because like I said, I've worked with my mum. And she's been doing it for 35 years, I believe, so...
The door is locked from the outside.
Oh, God, does that...
The doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
How am I meant to get out? I've got a feeling it's going to be a... Hold up! Okay, no. We're not going down this fucking road. Okay, let's go. So... Hang on! Doors can be locked, unlocked and locked only on the outside. Where's the fucking keyhole? I got me fucking pash coming. Oh yeah, by the way, I had a really bad problem on growing my beard. Like, my beard never really started growing until I was like, I don't know, mid. I would say about 21, 22, something like that. My tash is only Oh, you're taking the piss. You're taking the actual fucking piss. There's no other way that you can go except for that window if it's even open. You're staying right there for a minute. Okay, so there's no fucking physical way of... I'm making sure that there's no way getting anywhere. I want to make sure, because if it's that fucking doll, I'm turning this game off right now. Screw you. It's the doll. No. Oh, I need to give this to Mark. I have to give this game to Mark. Mark needs to play this fucking game. Oh. Hello. How is everybody? Okay, calm down. Chill. Okay, let's go. Nice and slowly. See, the difference between this time and era and my grandmother's is my grandmother never had to wear these cloak things. Oh, hello. No, my doll. No? You're gonna walk away with my doll. You gonna be a cunt? Are you actually gonna be... This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, don't tell me they
He
did things.
laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me.
Yeah.
I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces.
Yeah, no, this
I
happened a
felt
lot.
fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renée obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and
Yeah.
they wanted to drag it out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they did that a lot in those hospitals back in those days as well. It wasn't just men either. It was women as well. What did it to men? Um, Patients, both men and women, were raped insanely by the staff back in the day. I mean, it wasn't like all over the place. It's like in every single mental hospital or anything, but it was pretty bad in most places. A lot of them, in fact. Again, I don't know the information on my grandmother on that one. That's there are a few things that she kept to her chest. Like, so I mean, I hope that she didn't have to go through that, because that would have been horrifying. I would have fucking went up one side of the wall, down the other, fucking. Okay. Do we have a thing for you? No, I've got to read you. Okay. This game got dark really quickly. I hope that Twitch allows this. And the only reason why, I mean, yeah, there's nudity and all the rest of it, and it should be 18 plus and whatever. But I really hope that they allow this. And I'm gonna put this one up on YouTube anyway. I don't care if it's, you know, got nudity in it. Like, people really gotta know what this type of shit's going through. Or people going through. Or have been going through. I mean, today it's a lot better, but still. Like, it's still, there are still places out there where it's still pretty bad, so. Oh, I'm waiting to see the fucking one place where it's like, everything's just, it's one tiny ass room and all you have there is a fucking bed. And it's one of those, it's one of these beds, but they have fucking straps and all sorts. Oh, fucking hell.
She stayed with Renée during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
Yeah, also, if and when a patient became pregnant, you know, for the women, they'd rip them out of, like, the child out of them. Because they were worried. Firstly, they didn't have what we have today. You know, the social services system. We don't have that today. Oh, back then, today, whatever. Like, they did have it, but it was very basic. It was very shite. It was mainly, you know, kids were like really badly abused back then. So an abortion would have been like first thing. Because you can't have a child, firstly, in a fucking mental institute. Like, that fucking child's gonna be more messed up than the parent. So, like, I think if anything, it was like, I'm trying to put this in the good light and not the bad light. I think it would have been more humane just to get rid of the child, but then again, it was more or less inhumane for. I just realised where I'm at. It's more or less he didn't close the door. This door was wide open. Yeah, I'm gonna stand out here because it's nice and bright. They killed the child, or killed children before they were born, mainly because they thought, you know, people what had, you know, health issues or psychological issues would be passed on to the child. And no. That doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Genetics is to do with, I wouldn't say cancers and stuff, because there are people who have had cancer, like, later on in life, and they've had children, and those children have passed through life without even getting cancer or anything like that. So that's not genetics. Genetics is basically your hair color, your eye color, your skin, the way that your face is ranged and stuff. That's genetics. That's basically you got your looks from your mother. Your genes is from your mother, or your genes is from your father. Mine is from my dad. I look fucking like him. Bang on. If I ended up shaving my hair off completely and put tattoos the exact same as his on my body, I would literally look like him. The only difference is I am thinner. A lot thinner. I mean, he is 55 for crying out loud, so he's done a lot.
They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Oh, okay. Gynecology. I didn't even know that's how you pronounce that, to be honest. I really do like this game, but I really don't at the same time. Where's the gynecology room? Gynecology, number 4. Where's number 4? 4 is right there. Gynecology, hello. Yeah, gynecology. Oh. This is where they used to rip the child out. Yep. Yeah. You gotta wear gloves. Gotta wear gloves and do your Why is there fucking hooks? I mean, I know why there are hooks there, but why is there hooks there? Let me guess, I gotta...
August 21st, 1938.
Scared the crap out of me.
Confidential.
I didn't even see that.
Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renée T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renée was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renée. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renée. He tried to help her. but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Wow. Okay. That's, very dark. These sounds are
The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
Where's Surgery C? Surgeries, number 7. All the way over that way. We can't go that way. Downstairs? Doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C. Gotta be downstairs. Not that way, and I know it's not that way. Maybe it's back upstairs. Maybe I'm looking at the map slightly wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's that way. No, not that way, and it's not that way. Oh, surgeries. Okay, I understand. That's creepy. That's... Oh my god. I have a friend playing a game. For honor. Oh, nice. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a brain. Right, so... Okay, you guys can see my mouse. This is good. Right. So, with my grandmother, this side of her brain was fine. This side of her brain was not. So, like, this half would be complete working, but this half was completely dead. So, that's the reason why she had problems. Oh my god. See, the only thing that I haven't seen in my entire life is a brain. And to be honest with you, I don't think I want to. Like, I've seen the inside of an arm. That made me feel a bit, yeah. But yeah. I don't think, ugh. Oh, hang on. I can spin it. Oh, I just realized that's a needle. I have a phobia over needles. I fucking hate needles. If a needle pops up, I'm looking away. Okay, so that's nothing that I can actually look at. That's the hammer for the knee joints and stuff, I think. Telephone. More needles and syringes. Ugh. I don't know what this is. I'm in Surgery C. Oh.
March 12th, 1938.
I'm gonna mute myself for this.
Renée T, 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
It talks about Renee, it talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you. It's true. That's true. We should not read it. Okay. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you. I'm thinking of now, here and now, not from back then. Probably back then, if you read it, there's gonna be consequences out your fucking arse, but right now, I'll carry on reading. Oh, what's this?
We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade.
Oh. Go on.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. "Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renée. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake."
Was this what frightened you? Were they were just... I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Allocate... How... Canisius? Huh? I don't know. What had you done to deserve to be punished? Oh. What had you done to deserve to be punished? Oh.
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
No. No one deserves to go through that. Ever. I don't care who you are. Let's look for the rest of the understand, everything will become clearer. You deserved it because you tried to hide it from yourself now.
She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped, and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
Go on. Oh, guys, this is deep. This is deep and dark.
The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
Grounds at the back of the hospital and then down to the kitchens. Back of the hospital and then down to the kitchens. It's down this way. Toilets. Grounds. Park. So it's that way.
This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Well.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
Well.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
I mean, lovely benches. Don't fucking get me. Okay. How do I go into my inventory again? I've forgotten. No, it's not tab. E. Fuck, I've forgotten. Pressing every key until... There we go. Really, J? That's... Okay. Experiences, the park. Okay. That's what I'm doing at the minute. Boop, 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 boop.
He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it, she turned her head away and was silent for a long time. Prince Charming doesn't exist, Renée. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him.
So she liked someone in the place.
Things improved for a number of years. Then, suddenly, everything came crashing down.
Yep, normally does.
One evening I came home drunk, and the following morning a terrible crisis overcame me, all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me. Repetition of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up. I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me. Bruna was crying but trying to hide it. Charlotte was beside me. I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned didn't please me at all. He told me that I was looking for him. It was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner.
So it was alcohol that pushed her over the edge. That's what I'm getting right now, anyway.
He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino every day. He came back and tried to speak to me. I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing and I started shouting at him. But other times I embraced him. I held him tight and loved him. But he couldn't bind himself to me. I was 16 and ill. I had no future. I didn't get out of bed for weeks. Then I did things I was ashamed of. I slept with men. The guilt tore at my soul, and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight. Mom found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me, and that I didn't understand. The police arrived, and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame, with something to talk about for a while.
Alright, well, on that point, oh wow, she's actual, like, these are the memories. Okay, well, I'm not going to go through them again because a lot of them have got nudity in them anyway, so, medical records and stuff like that. Ooh, Guys, this is getting really good, and I really want to play this again. Pardon me. Wednesday is the next time that I'm going to be able to stream. I might even do this tomorrow when I get home. Because this is something that I think people need to listen to and hear. And this is going to go up on YouTube. And I'm going to have to put this as an 18 plus because of the nudity. But but then again, it could be quite educational for like anybody, really, because it's gonna teach them the shit that goes on in these places. I think it's. I'm hoping it'll open some eyeballs, like really will. But yeah, no, this is definitely going to go up on YouTube. Like it's not going to be ear fans or what or whatever. But this is something that is actually kind of horrifying, and I hope people what do go through this come out the better end. But yeah, no. Also, if you feel that like you have these problems, or yours is similar to her situation, or you know whatever, you feel that you can't talk to anybody and stuff like that, I'm here. Like, if you need to speak to someone, speak to me. Because I'm all open ears. I'm always going to be open ears. I do it with everybody. My friends, my other half, my parents, for crying out loud. Like, I do it with everybody. So, like, there is always someone out there that you can talk to. A lot of us streamers and YouTubers will always be there for you guys to come over and talk to us. If you have a problem, talk to one of us. Like, we may not be going through the same situation that you go through, but a lot of us do sit here and listen. We will not put you in a situation, but we will help you with, or try to help you with the problems that you have. We would give you advice. We won't tell you what to do. It's not something that we would do. But if you do have any worries about anything, if you feel that you're going through the problems or whatever, then please reach out to someone. There's always someone out there. Like, seriously, there are massive communities out there that are on this. So please look out for them. Like, you will find someone what can help. There's always someone out there what will help. And if I can help, then I will help. That is one thing that I hold dear to my community, or hold dear to anybody else's community. I will sit there and I will help them. I will speak to them. I will talk, I will make time out of my week to sit there, even if it's like a full 24 hours, fucking talk with the person. I will sit there for that full 24 hours and talk to that person about stuff. I will make that time. That is my promise to my community and other communities out there. If you need someone to talk to, if you need help, if there's anything that you guys need, just ask. Just speak to me. I'm an open book. I mean, I've gone through problems myself. I haven't been in a mental institute. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I've been in one, but I haven't, I wasn't in there for long periods of time. I was in there for, I think the maximum that I was in there for was like a week. And that was because I lost my temper and because of my disabilities, because of my ADHD, autism, other problems on top of that. Like, I went in there, and it's only because I went and decided to. I think it was, I think it was down to me again being drunk, and this was ages ago. I was about 18, 19 at the time. I'm now 28. This was like 10 years ago. I was very drunk, and I went for people, and because of my problems. The police cannot hold me in a prison cell. So what they did is they took me to a they call it a medical facility. It's not. It's a fucking institute, but still. I was there for a week and they were trying to understand how my mind was working and stuff like that. And they realized that I was really fucked off back then. Like, I was pissed off with the world. I hated the world. I went into care. This is the reason why I was so pissed off with the world. I came out of care when I was 17. I was put into a place of my own. And this is why I don't like social services or anything like this, is because they put me into my own home, my own flat, right? And they turned around and said that they would help me for up to a year. Well, at least I was 21, at least. And they never did. They threw me basically under the bus and turned around and said, right, this is how you would deal with your problems from now on, is you're on your own. And back then, I didn't think I had anybody that I could talk to. I didn't feel like there was anybody that I could go to and speak to about my problems and stuff like that. I dealt with them myself. And going through ADHD, autism, other problems, whatever, it was extremely difficult, but I had to grow up fast. I had to learn everything that I've learned today fast. It was like everything was put onto my shoulders, and then like I met friends online, I got into communities, I spoke to people and stuff like that. Over the years, obviously, this isn't something that was like within a year period of me going into a community, speaking to anybody and everybody about my problems, and it was just dumb. No, it took years for my problems to come off gradually. And today I feel that I still have problems, obviously. I still get real ill-tempered, I still get really depressed and stuff like that. I suffer with depression myself. But it's a lot less than what it used to be. And it's the only reason why, and I will put it out there, is because of Gamer and Ninja. Ninja Troll and Gamer Luna have been there behind me, and they have helped me through problems that not many people would be able to help me with. I mean, neither of these guys have gone through the problems that I go through. They don't have the same disabilities as I do. In fact, Gamer doesn't. I mean, you can see there's something there, but I can't put my finger on it. But he understands the way that I speak and stuff like that. Even though that he lives in the United States or whatever, he understands the way that I do things, and he understands the way that my brain thinks. Same with Ninja Troll. Ninja Troll I've known for now, 4 years? 4 or 5 years? And within those 4 or 5 years, he's like kept me on the straight and narrow, if that makes any sense. And with Gamer, it's like I've only known him for about, I know, 2-3 years now, and he's the one what basically puts a smile back on my face. Even though that sometimes I will get so depressed that I try to stay away from him and stay away from people, because I know that my words hurt a lot more than what, punching someone would do or anything. Like, I will say things that I don't even fucking mean, and that's where my trouble lies. I'm thankful though that neither of them take it to heart, and they know where I come from. I mean, Ninja Troll, he suffers with depression. I think Gamer does as well, but it's nowhere near as bad as what mine is. So at the end of the day, we work off of each other. We help each other. That's what our little community does. I mean, it's a lot bigger than just 3 dudes. I mean, you have my other half. What's in there? She has, was it PTSD or whatever it's called? I'm constantly talking to her and helping her. She's constantly telling me stuff, and I'm always there for her, and she knows that. So there's that, and she's always telling me stuff, and I'm not going to say some of the stuff that she's felt and all the rest of it because that's not my place. But yeah, no, she's had some dark times, and I've sat there and been with her for a lot of those dark times. I mean, there's a few times where she hasn't said anything to me. I'm just like, okay, now I'm worrying. But, you know, really, I don't need to worry as much as what I actually do with her. But, you know, I do. She's my other half. That's my job. You know. But, yeah. Then there's the rest of the community. I mean, there's like 25 of us, 30 of us, something like that. We're all fucking looking after each other. I think the youngest that we have on our group is like 15, and yeah, the oldest is like, I think he's like 30, 40, something like that. So yeah, we have a massive range of, you know, ages, and we're always constantly looking after each other. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm 28, so I'm like directly in the middle. But I'm not the one that had the most problems and all the rest of it. There are people that have got more problems than what I do. So, but yeah, no. If I can help, goddamn mouse. If I can help, I will help, and that is the promise that I will keep. I've kept it since day one when I started, so I have helped other people before. Again, I'm not going to go down Situation Alley and all the rest of it, but there have been people who have been very depressed and had ideas and thoughts and stuff like that, and I've helped them. And I still speak to them today, so you're not going to, you know, get me speaking to you on one bloody week and then the next week it's like you'll never hear me again. No, I don't work like that. I will stay with you. I will keep talking to you. Yeah, it won't be like days upon days or whatever, but I will still be there. If you need help, if you feel down, whatever, just fucking message me. I will sit there and speak to you. Like, I don't care how many fucking people come at me and just be like, I need help. I will sit there. Even if it's 1,000 people come at me and just say, I really need help, I will literally start up a fucking community where we all can help each other. And, like, I'll be sat in there listening to everybody, making sure everything is all good, making sure everybody is on even ground, that we're all helping each other. That is something that I would do. But, you know, I can't really do anything right now. Well, I can. I can start up. I mean, I've got a website, so I can start it all up on that, but still. Either way, though, I'm hoping you guys do enjoy this. Like I said, this is going to go up on YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to try and put this out there as much as I can. But I'm also going to give this game to Mark. I'm going to go fucking message him and just be like, hey, you need to play this game. It really hit. Either Mark or Jack, I don't care which, but I'm going to literally message them and just be like, you need to play this game. It hits the nail on the head big time. Especially Mark because of the doll. And I know that he's going to shit a brick. So that would be fun to watch. But yeah, no, this game, it's definitely needed to be put out there. I really do think that. So either way, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys Wednesday next week. So Christmas tunes are coming through soon. Bye!